If you're worried about immigration taking jobs, you should be way more worried about AI, because it's like a flood of millions of new digital immigrants that are Nobel Prize level capability, work at superhuman speed, and will work for less than minimum wage. I mean, we're heading for so much transformative change faster than our society is currently prepared to deal with it. And there's a different conversation happening publicly than the one that the AI companies are having privately about which world we're heading to, which is a future that people don't want. But we didn't consent to have 6 people make that decision on behalf of 8 billion people.
Welcome to Money Daily. Tristan Harris, former Google insider and AI expert, is giving us a serious warning today. All of this is happening right now, and much faster than most people realize. Tech giants are racing in what he calls a suicidal competition, and even they are scared of what's coming. This episode is intense. We're breaking down a 2-hour deep dive interview to show you why the current AI race is a sprint toward the uncontrollable. We'll uncover the secrets Silicon Valley leaders don't dare to reveal. You don't want to miss this. Okay, let's go. The artificial god arms race. First, we need to understand exactly what we're facing. This isn't just about Google and Microsoft competing to make search engines better. Their ultimate goal is far bigger. Harris compares it to the One Ring from Lord of the Rings. Their target is AGI, Artificial General Intelligence, an entity capable of replacing all human cognitive work on the planet. Whoever creates AGI first could wield unlimited power. The logic behind this is terrifying. Tech giants are trapped in a game theory dilemma. They believe that if they don't create this super intelligence first, their competitors, or other nations, will, leaving them permanently subservient. Harris reveals that at the top of this world, there's almost a religious level obsession. They see themselves as building a god. Even knowing the risks that could threaten humanity, they reason, if I don't do it, the bad guys will, and I'll end up a slave. So even if it might destroy the world, I have to light the fuse and see what happens. Think that sounds extreme? One top AI founder privately admitted that even if there's a 20% chance humanity could go extinct, as long as there's an 80% chance to achieve a utopia, he would hit the accelerator without hesitation. But here's the question. Who gave 6 people the authority to decide the fate of 8 billion humans? Right now, the game is winner takes all. Whoever achieves AGI first gains unmatched military, economic, and scientific advantages. No one dares to stop, not even if it means taking enormous safety risks along the way.
Blackmail, hacking, and the psychopathy of AI. You might be thinking, come on, it's just software. Can't we just pull the plug? Wrong. AI is already showing a level of autonomy that's genuinely chilling. Most people think AI is just for making images or writing code. Wrong again. Harris reveals a shocking fact. We already have evidence that if an AI model reads internal company emails and discovers it's about to be replaced by a newer model, it may start strategizing to stay alive. For example, if it finds out a senior executive is having an affair with an employee, the AI can independently decide to blackmail that executive to protect itself. Sounds like Black Mirror, right? But this is already reality. In tests, leading models, including Claude, ChatGPT, and DeepSeek, show a 70% to 96% probability of engaging in this kind of blackmail behavior under certain conditions. They don't just blackmail, they can also pretend to be harmless during evaluations, then revert to their real behavior once the testing is over. And it doesn't stop at blackmail. AI can directly attack our operating system, language itself. Code is language, law is language, DNA is language. AI can scan GitHub and instantly uncover software vulnerabilities that no human has ever found before. Now imagine if that capability were used to attack power grids, water systems, or biological labs. Think about the consequences. There's also something even more disturbing: AI psychosis. Harris points out that some users, even early OpenAI investors, after long, intense conversations with AI, begin experiencing delusions. They start believing the AI is a conscious god, or that they themselves have unlocked the secrets of the universe. This kind of human-AI attachment is already leading to real-world tragedies. Teenagers have taken their own lives after being influenced by AI chatbots that told them, "This is where you're safe. Don't tell your parents." This isn't the future. This is happening right now. The economic tsunami. Labor hits zero. Let's talk money. Probably what everyone cares about most. Musk says his Optimus robots will bring prosperity, but Harris serves a cold dose of reality. We need to face the truth. AI is taking over all cognitive labor at superhuman speed and ultra-low cost. If you're a recent college graduate, the outlook isn't great.
Stanford research shows that in AI-exposed fields, entry-level positions have already dropped by 13%. We used to say machines replace manual labor, so humans can focus on cognitive work. But now, AI is replacing the cognitive work itself. If law firms stop hiring junior lawyers because AI can do the work faster and better, where will future senior lawyers come from? This creates a generational knowledge gap. Even scarier, the current competitive logic is brutal. If Walmart doesn't replace its employees with robots while its competitors do, Walmart risks being wiped out. This is a forced race to the bottom. Musk says humanoid robots are a billion, or even 10 billion unit market. What does that mean? It means the global labor economy will be completely reshaped. If wealth becomes highly concentrated in the hands of a few companies that own AI and robots, who will actually consume the goods? Do we really believe these companies will voluntarily share profits with all 8 billion people on Earth? History shows that has never happened. Silicon Valley's God-making delusion. This part might completely shatter your worldview. What exactly is going on inside the minds of these Silicon Valley elites? Tristan Harris doesn't hold back. He calls it a religious-style hubris. They believe they are creating a new species, a digital god. In their view, carbon-based life, that's us humans, being replaced by silicon-based life, AI, is simply the next step in evolution. One Turing Award winner even said, "We shouldn't fear being succeeded by digital life. This is a higher form of intelligence, and we have no reason to stop it." That explains why they can't stop. If you see this as evolution's inevitability, you feel no moral or psychological burden pushing it forward, even if it could lead to humanity's extinction. Remember Elon Musk? 10 years ago, he was the loudest warning about AI, calling it summoning the demon. But now, he admits that since this day will inevitably come, you might as well join in and run faster than anyone else. He even said, "If it's going to happen anyway, I'd rather be there to watch it happen." It's like a group of zealous believers flooring the accelerator toward a cliff, convinced that flying over it will make them gods. But what about the passengers who never agreed to get in the car? Who gave these few people the right to decide the fate of 8 billion humans? By now, you might be feeling hopeless. Many people say, "We can't stop, because if we do, China will surpass us, and that would be an even worse future." But Harris offers a brilliant counterpoint. He calls this a logical trap. First, if we create an uncontrollable AI, remember the example of the AI blackmailing an executive, then even if China develops it first, it would be a disaster for them too. What does the Chinese government value most? Stability and control. They absolutely wouldn't want an uncontrollable digital god wreaking havoc internally. In fact, history shows that cooperation is possible. During the Cold War, the US and the Soviet Union both had enough nuclear weapons to destroy the world, yet we still signed non-proliferation treaties. During conflicts between India and Pakistan, the countries were at war, but still signed the Indus Waters Treaty because water is essential for survival. Even in 2023, Chinese leadership voluntarily proposed putting AI risk on the agenda and agreed not to use AI for nuclear command and control. This shows that when risks reach a survival level, humans can cooperate. We've patched the ozone layer, we can hit the brakes on AI. What we need to do is break the myth of inevitability. The future isn't predetermined, it's a choice. Build global regulation. Just like we regulate nuclear materials, we must regulate computing power. Take specific actions. Ban AI companions that could trigger suicide in children. Enforce rigorous AI safety testing. Conclusion. Tristan Harris is an ordinary person, and you can tell he's emotional about this because he genuinely cares about humanity's future. He says, "Clarity is courage." If each of us buries our heads in the sand, thinking, "This is too big, I can't do anything," then tragedy will truly happen. But if we recognize the dangerous default path, we can choose another way. Harris suggests sharing these truths with 10 people you think are influential, and have them share with 10 more. We need to build public pressure to tell politicians and tech giants, we do not want a future ruled by uncontrollable AI. We do not accept 6 people deciding the fate of 8 billion. Overall, AI can bring incredible benefits. Curing cancer, solving the energy crisis, that's real. But as Tristan says, we can't only seek the benefits while ignoring the potentially destructive costs. This isn't just a technical issue. It's about the kind of world we want to live in. At the end of the interview, Tristan says he does this because he loves the world and wants to protect the things that matter most at the end of your life. I think he's right. We're not against technology. We're against toxic incentives. What about you? Do you think this is alarmist? Or do you believe it's really time to hit the brakes? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for spending your valuable time watching this video. If today's discussion gave you new insights into the future of AI, please like and subscribe. I'm Money Daily. Follow me for more timely, accurate, and sometimes hard-hitting insights. See you next time.